Take a look at these two pictures. Which one do you think is better? Clearly, it's this picture that's better. It stands out more, it's clearer, and it gets a better personality just from an image. But not all animals have this opportunity to showcase part of their personality in a picture.
In our project, we are hoping that this picture helps dogs get adopted.
Hi, my name is Aiden Moncagno, and this is
Olivia Hughes. We will showcase how to capture vibrant, heartfelt photos of animals in shelters who are waiting for their forever homes, because sometimes a single picture can tell a story better than words ever could. In this project, we will be conducting an animal photo shoot with one of our animals. We wanted to conduct a photo shoot with one of the shelter's animals, but we weren't long-term volunteers with enough experience. If you plan to do something similar, which we encourage, you will need to be a trusted volunteer for the shelter you are trying to work with.
Here are some of the materials that you are going to need. In order to prep the animal, we recommend a shower or bath with some sort of shampoo, along with a brush to remove any debris or fur. Optionally, you can also take the animal for a grooming service. You'll also need a leash and of course a camera to take the photos. Finally, we have some optional props that you can use for the photos. Since we couldn't get one of the shelter's animals, we decided to do a mock demonstration with one of our own animals. Here I have Yoshi, who is an English bulldog. She is freshly bathed, and a fun fact about her is that she has heterochromia, a condition where she has two different colored eyes. While I do a little prep work with Yoshi, let's get into some background information on one of the shelters we interviewed.
Knowledge that we were able to gather from the RISPCA organization from one of their volunteers, Adriana Kamalita, is that animals initially have their photos taken just for identification purposes, but when they have the time, one of her co-workers comes in and takes really nice photos of the animals.
So once we get an animal, and we call it intake, so they would be intaked, they would go see the vet, they'd get vaccinated, and then we would put them in whatever place that they're staying in, and we would take an initial photo. That's just kind of like a quick, as we can get it, just to identify them. And then after that, if we have the time, which we don't always have the resources, we actually have, my coworker is a photographer, so she tries her best to get like really nice pictures when we have time.
Alright, so we've arrived at the park, and this is the area that I want to shoot in. Alright, we're here at the park where we're going to be trying to take some photos. See how it goes. As I'm taking these photos, I'm noticing that Yoshi likes to move around a lot. One Picture Saved Life actually has a great video on how to better take pictures of these animals on their website. And their own photographer takes you into detail on how he does and works around animals. While me and Yoshi finish up taking these pictures, let's dive back in on the history and significance of this project, and how animal photos have helped save countless lives.
Also, some history that I gathered from RISPCA.org is that it was founded in 1870. It is the oldest animal welfare organization in Rhode Island. It is the third oldest animal welfare organization in the United States, and the significance for taking really nice photos of animals is to help them get adopted quicker, because if people see all the animals like spruced up, it can really guarantee that these animals are healthy and taken care of and ready to take home.
Now, here are the pictures that we came out with. We hope you like them.
Now, how can the audience get involved?
You can get involved as simple as volunteering at a shelter, and it can help the community a lot. Even just word of mouth brings awareness to the animals that need owners. And as a send-off message, millions of animals enter a shelter each year, and sometimes they'll stay there for the rest of their lives, with the closest thing to an owner being the staff.
If we want you to take anything away from this video, it would be to have an open mind about choosing a pet. Not only does it change your life, it changes theirs too.
With that being said, we hope you learned something from this project.
Take care of your pets.